Greetings, everyone. Let's slow the CPU down a bit. Come on, slow down, you bastard. Right. I would just like to start by saying that I hate this game. There was a time when I would say that I was a deep admirer of XCOM. A great lover of this game and all that it had to offer, the various futilities and pain-ridden missions that we've endured. But now I've come to a point where I despise it, I loathe it, I resent this piece of crap that I have to play. Well, I say I have to play, I can turn it off at any time I want. And the only person who's making me play this is me. Now, why do I hate this game? Well, it's not because of the game itself, it's not because of the playability, it's because of the bugs, it's because of the rather hard level of difficulty at times, I suppose. I mean, right now, for instance, we need a Lobsterman navigator in order to get anywhere further in research. Which basically means we've got to wait for a Lobsterman navigator to drop into our laps, or we can travel to an alien colony and just hope for the best. I suppose we might find a Lobsterman navigator there, but we won't find him until we get to the second level of the alien colony, which means we have to go through an entire colony just to get one Lobsterman. Yes, indeed, and I don't even know if navigators are on those missions. So our best bet is to just down lots of submarines and hope that one of them has a Lobsterman on. Why else do I dislike this game? Well, I dislike the program that I run it with, DOSBox, because DOSBox does on occasion, it seems, want to rewrite its own recorded footage, which is why we are here in the game. We are a bit later on in the game than we were when last you saw it, because everything that I had been doing has since been erased. Yes, it is irritating. There's not much I can do about it, except apologise to you, of course, and you may well have been an Aquanaut that died during that time, and if so, well, you can hate the game, because God knows it's getting on my tits, as they say. So yeah, I've got various things to sell here. What are you selling? During this brief interlude, I know, yes, I could just stop playing. I could stop playing, but I feel like that would be letting you down. You see, you've stuck with this for so long, that it just doesn't seem right to just end it. Don't you think? It just seems premature to just end the game. We lost a Barracuda, by the way, but we do have sonic oscillators now. And now, just to get us up to speed, this is the current ranking structure in Squadron UK and the current Aquanauts that are there. Take it all in, folks. There has been some recruitment going on. And these are the Aquanauts in the Pacific Base, or YouTube RPG Brigade, as you know them. And in fact, Hellbreak needs to get on board the ship. Why is he slacking off? There you go. And for that matter, nope, no armour to be had there. So, yes, we have sonic oscillators on one Barracuda. Captain 150 Booyah Dragon, of course, holding up his own. So, what are we to do? What are we to do? Well, we're just going to have to keep doing the submarine missions. What are we researching right now? We're researching an Actoid squad leader. Why are we doing that? Who knows? This is the problem. Our problem is simply that we don't have a Lobsterman navigator here, and if we research that, apparently the entire game goes kaput even more so than it already has. I think this game is bugged because sometimes it seems to record the wrong number of dead aliens and Aquanauts, and thus score me incorrectly. This is the original version of the game, of course, unpatched, and it can't be patched because this is a deeply embedded DOS version, not even Steam version, which I do own, but is a lot more difficult to record from, at least for me. So, what we need are some good taters. But I believe Pacific Base has an MC reader. Yes, it does. So, as long as we can sell some stuff to make room for the MC reader... Now, what am I thinking? Well, we can get rid of these Gauss cannons. They just take up space. What are we manufacturing here? Nothing. Let's make some more... Let's make a PWT cannon. Actually, do we already have one? What's, what can we make that can defend the base? I'll tell you what we do need. Ion armor. Let's make 10 of them. Okay. Soon as if we've armored everyone, and actually, yeah, who's on Sonar Land? Paul Roberts and Krug Alcaviades. Krug. Well, Paul is going to be Prince of Voltan. And Krug shall become C. Willa. Willa, Willa, Willa. So, what are we doing? Ah, yes, there's... See, we downed some submarines. Oh, look, there's some more alien submarines. I'm guessing they're building a colony. So what we're going to have to do is, firstly, equip the Triton with the MC reader. If we don't already have one on board, we don't. Get rid of a vibroblade. Because what we need to do is, with our one thermal shock bomb... Ah, see, this is the problem. We only have one thermal shock bomb with which to actually neutralize said Lobsterman. This presents something of a problem. Oh, balls. Now, if I'm correct, see, we've really fucked up, haven't we? We've got thermal tasers over here. And if we take some of the, let's see, sonic... We don't need sonic cannons and sonic blaster rifles. See, that will help. And now if we transfer... Looks like Squadron UK is getting the limelight. If we transfer to Squadron UK the MC reader... Only cost $81? That's not bad. Okay, MC reader has arrived. So now we equip... Wrong team. We equip them with the MC reader. See what I'm doing now? And then we will send the Squadron UK Triton to investigate the crash site with a very large sub. And because this game can just, quite frankly, screw off, if we do not see a Lobsterman, if this submarine did not contain Lobstermen, what we are to do is quite simple. We will just get out. Solid Snake, you are using our MC reader. Okay, let's start with Gerd Class Gamer. Nothing in that direction. What about Bloodhawk? Can you see anything, Bloodhawk? That's right, we're just scouting now. Whoever is the unlucky Aquanaut to first spot an alien. No, it's an Aquatoid. Not what we wanted, really. And that would be a waste. There's no point. See, part of me wants to just say, oh, you know, if we... You blew my cover! You know, I partly want to just say that if there are any aliens other than lobstermen, that we just leave the mission and bug the hell out. Oh dear, disalive. Come on, Bloodhawk. No line of fire. Don't worry, it'll get a line of fire on you. Us in a minute. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright. If nothing else, we'll pick up an Aquatoid soldier. We can always kill him later. There isn't going to be a lobster man on this mission, actually, so you know what, sod this. Quite frankly, this is a waste of my time, it's a waste of your time. The only thing we're going to get from it are submarine parts, which we do not need. So, Bloodhawk, you can pick up this wreck. And on your next turn, get back to the submarine, because we are leaving. You might notice that you can actually hear my mouse clicking now. Why is this? Because I have stopped using the touchpad. The mouse actually works better for me. Well done, XCOM. You've successfully abandoned the mission. Oh, don't leave just yet. Oh, damn. See, we've got another one there. Do we have any other MC readers? Does Team Gristle have an MC reader? Apparently not. You know what, I think if there's lobstermen, we will just have to give it a go. I'm unprepared to lose the possibility. Damn it. We can't afford to let any submarines potentially evade us. Okay, here we go again. My Una. My oh my. Just want to see what kind of aliens we're dealing with, that's all. If it transpires they are Tassoths, then we won't care. Gotta be honest, Team Gristle, I don't rate your chances in that armour. Not when you expose yourself so obviously like that. No, Aquatoids. Oh, Master of Flowers. Bolt Orange. Jamais vu. Well, so long, whoever you were. I think that was my unit, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, an Aquatoid medic, what fun. A medic with a vibroblade. I'd hate to see the kind of surgery he practiced. Ha ha ha. Well, I suppose if nothing else we can give as good as we're getting. Think fast! Woohoo! Get on the cover, 87 Julius. Ha! Right. I did like your lazy lob there, Bolt Orange. It was a good move. Actually, 87 Julius can now pick up, well, sell the corpse. There's not much we can do with that, but plenty of good equipment to be had. Come on, Master of Flowers, get back to the sub. Get to the sub! Dual wielding sonic cannons. How's that for a feat? Yeah, so was that my... Oh no, my unit didn't die. Oh well, I don't know who it was. Who cares? Really? Poor rating. Oh, I agree, I agree. It was devastatingly awful. Oh, what have we researched? Alien resource rate. Wonderful. Like I said, there's very little point in researching anything right now until we get our Lobster Man Navigator. Well, at least we found out what a gill man is. See, there's a lot. Oh, I know. Oh, dear. You know what this means, don't you? We have researched a live deep one. We have also researched... Oh, look, they do have... each of these subhumans is armed with an electrical energy discharge, powerful enough to kill an Aquanaut. Never seen one wielding a weapon, but there you go. We have, at some point, researched a deep one, a live deep one, and a dead deep one. And this means, as we have not researched the Lobsterman Navigator anyway, the game is bugged. At least that's my understanding of it. So, we're buggered either way. Oh, let's research the Thermic Lance, because right now it seems so worth it. I'm sorry, but when this happens, there's only one answer, and that is to come back on board with a cheat. That's right. The game is bugged up the ass, and I'm not going to take this anymore, as he said in the movie. We don't have to take this anymore. I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm going to cheat. Completely and utterly. I am sorry if that disappoints you. We had three options here. We could play until dead, which will probably result in my own physical death here. We could just keep playing indefinitely, and while that may be amusing to you, it won't be to me. There are many games I would like to play that aren't XCOM. Or we can cheat and jump right to the last level. Welcome back, everybody. This is it. We have cheated, because if we didn't cheat, we would have been playing this game forever and a day. Now, we love XCOM Terror from the Deep. You know we love XCOM Terror from the Deep. We have been playing it, it seems, since time immemorial. And what's kept this game good forever and ever and ever since it started was your constant interaction, your comments, your back and forth with me, your becoming members of the YouTube RPG Brigade, your becoming members of Squadron UK. For all of that, I am incredibly grateful. But now, this is where XCOM Terror from the Deep comes to an end. You see, we can now manufacture anything we bloody well like. We can manufacture, should we choose it, a Leviathan. Which is what we are going to do. If we had anybody free to do it. Let's stop that production and start making the Leviathan. Because once the Leviathan is created, in 52 days, we will be able to find Taleth, the alien city at the bottom of the sea. Now, I know what you're thinking. We have skipped a vast chunk of the game. Well, let me show you something now. If I speed the game up to a day at a time, during those 52 days, I wonder how many alien submarines will come across us. And indeed, would we have tried to take down every single one of those alien subs if we were playing the game properly? I think we would have. And now, I want you to keep count, and I want, if you keep count, for you to post in the comments how many alien subs we would have ended up having to get involved in missions with. So let's go. Research completed. Wonderful. We can now research alien origins. I think we should do that. Except we've already researched everything according to the cheat I put in. So, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, Oh, the Euro Syndicate aren't particularly happy with us. Good God, Callous Man, your molecular control defense is awful. Oh, we've located something in the South Pacific. It's an alien colony, by jingo. I lost count, so I hope you're still counting. I don't like it when the thing is going so bloody fast. How do I slow it down? No, that's not it. Oh, you know what? Still counting. Squadron UK is under attack. We hit the alien ship! Oh, but Squadron UK is now under attack. Well, I would love to care, but I've got to be honest, I've come to the end of my tether with this game now. I don't want to play it anymore, quite frankly. It's got to a point where I have been playing it too long. I no longer care what happens. And so now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. Whoops. I've traveled each and every highway, and much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through without exemption. I've travelled each and every byway. Damn, I don't know all the lyrics now. Oh, much more than this. I did it my way. That's right, we're letting the aliens have Squadron UK. We never liked the interior decor to that place anyway. But it also means we've lost the Leviathan, so now it's over to the YouTube RPG Brigade to make the Leviathan for us. No free sub-pens. Well, that's a drat. Let us sell a... Well, let's have both of them. And we will manufacture a Leviathan. As I said, I'm not in the business of really, well, still keeping count? Look, there's more submarines. Lots and lots of submarines, but at least we have a thermic lance. Oh, Tripoli! I wonder if they're getting involved in the Gaddafi smashing. Alien activity detected. Well, yeah, look what they've replaced Squadron UK with. Pacific base is under attack. We missed! Okay, what song can we belt out now for a funeral dirge? Darkness. darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Oh, you know what? Never liked Simon and Garfunkel anyway. You may say that this isn't in the keeping of the spirit of the game. Well, what do I say to you? And that's what I say to you. I laugh because spirit of the game. This game has no spirit. This game has no soul. It has no heart. It is just futility wrapped in a blue case. You have not succeeded in dealing with the alien invasion, and the Committee of Funding Organisations has regrettably decided to terminate funding XCOM. Each organisation shall deal with the problem as they see fit. We can only hope that we can come to some accommodation with these ancient forces, and that the general population will come to terms with the aquatic visitors. We have failed. The aliens have annihilated our last hopes of salvation. XCOM is destroyed and the Earth is laid at the feet of the ancient enemy. Fox News. Oh dear. Teleth thunders high into the stratosphere and begins to move across the face of the world, dispensing death and harvesting the remnants of the human race. Deep in its bowels, the murderous alien mind begins to rouse itself. In the capital cities of all nations, desperate plans are drawn up. All is for naught without the technology afforded by the XCOM research project. Our weapons are ineffectual because we selfishly died and didn't tell anyone else in the world about how to make our weapons. The aliens set up bases at the polar caps and begin to melt the ice. The world will become a vast sea. The remains of the human race are rounded up and utilised in vile breeding experiments for unknown alien ends. Skies darken and a mighty pestilence is upon the lands of the earth. We can offer no resistance to the New World Order. Those that try meet a fiery fate at the hands of incomprehensible alien weapons. For the rest of us, there is no such blessed release. Mother Earth becomes an alien world and humankind is lost beneath a crawling horror known as the Gentleman Gamer. I know you're disappointed. I'm disappointed too. I know you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too. This isn't the ending you were after. You wanted to see your Aquanaut. Well, I wanted a different ending and I wanted to see your Aquanaut too. But this game became unwinnable due to a bug. A bug that I decided to circumvent through cheating. Now, whether that was right or wrong, it could be open to debate and will be argued until the end of time, no doubt. But what I didn't want to do was play this game until the end of time. I had a number of options. I could either just lose deliberately, sacrifice all of my men. I could have played indefinitely and sacrificed my own life. Or, well, I could try cheating and try to finish the game by building a Leviathan and finding Teleth. Turns out that I did a little of option 1 and option 3. You see, this game doesn't play fair. XCOM Terror from the Deep is not a nice game. It's not a fair game. And if you make one mistake that causes a bug, then more likely than not, it'll screw you. So, don't hate me, hate the game. But you can be disappointed in me, and I hope that it hasn't put you off watching any other Let's Plays that I do, because for as long as a game is winnable, I will play it. For as long as a game is fun, I will play it. And I had a lot of fun with this game, I honestly did. And I know you did as well, those of you who have been commenting for so long. I hope you weren't expecting some great payoff, because I've got to be honest, I've seen the actual ending to XCOM Terror from the Deep, and the losing ending is better. Good lord, I do feel like I have let you down, and for that, all I can do is apologise, but deep in my heart, I know that I had to end this game sooner or later, and at the rate it was going, and you saw the amount of submarines that popped up, even if you didn't keep count. The sheer number of submarines that I would have come into conflict with, this game would have gone on and on and on and on. It was an impossible game for me by this point. And all I can do is hope that you watch more of my Let's Plays that will come to end, that you will stick around, and that when I start doing videos on UFO extraterrestrial, you'll watch them, because yes, you can still get your name on an Aquanaut of a sort in the XCOM spin-off, because that game isn't bugged like hell, and you can finish it. So, how's that for a promise? I hope you do watch that. I hope you do tune in. And I hope I haven't upset you too greatly and become a bit of a sellout. But, you know, hey-ho, that's life. Thank you very, very much for watching up until this point, and remember the happy times of Flash Gordon, John Locke, your Aquanauts getting his name in lights, and just think on them. Think on those happy times. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.